What's up, guys? It has been a week since I've really actually played RuneScape. Just been really busy, and so haven't had much time. I've logged in a couple of times, done some port voyages. Currently I'm at Zamorak. I only got like 30 kills in or whatever. But so I mean, first of all, as you can see, I am on the 07Scape server. I figured to just kind of give it a go because I wanted to get a video out to you guys today, but I really have nothing for any of my series. I didn't get any levels this week. I really didn't do anything with bossing the Buyables except for 30 kills at Zamorak, so it's like 15k there maybe. Um, so yeah, I really just don't have much. I'm gonna try and get a RuneScape wrap up out this weekend, and I missed the one last weekend, so I'm gonna try and make this one a little bit longer. See what I can do, but it's gonna take a bit of work to try and get that all set up. So I'm just gonna go and set up my character here pretty quickly, and then I'm actually gonna go over kind of like a revised video schedule that I've been kind of thinking about for well, this week that I haven't really been playing RuneScape. So it's just a couple minor changes, and I'm just gonna go over that with you guys when I get back. I skipped the tutorial because I thought it would be a waste of time, and I'm gonna try to maybe find a goblin to kill around here, level up some combat. I guess I'll go for the spider first, train some attack. Pretty much everyone is here, so it's kind of hard to get a spot. Um, but yeah, I mean, this is kind of cool. I mean, that's not the right thing. But '07 was a little bit before my time, so I'm not like, I don't remember the game exactly like this, but I remember the game almost exactly like this. So it's a little weird. It's kind of like going back before I started playing, but then at the same time, like, it's really not that much different than when I started playing. So it's just kind of cool. But my thoughts behind this was if it has an extra membership fee, I'm not gonna pay it. I just don't really think that would be worthwhile to pay it for me personally. But while I still have a full month free of '07Scape, I figured that I would make the most of it and maybe have a little bit of fun on here. Um, if we do hit that like 500k mark, I think on the poll, then with that, the membership would be free. I think 750k. All that does is give free-to-play players the opportunity to get onto the server. So if it hits 500k, I think it's about 290 right now. If it hits that, then I'll definitely play um, like a good bit. So yeah, just kind of, I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing on here. Everything's level 1. It's just kind of weird. Like summoning is not even in the game yet. Dungeoneering isn't in here. I'm kind of hoping though, like I could see myself actually playing this if like eventually they added full God Wars dungeon back to it and things like Corp and that type of stuff. I could see that happening. Like they need to add summoning too, but I don't know where it's gonna go. I'm not gonna say like it needs to go this way. It should be doing this and that and the other thing. Just because I feel this is kind of not really my thing. I'm fine playing the normal game. So awesome. That's my first level. It's fire making right there. Wood cutting should be soon. Where's wood cutting? No, it doesn't show you your X. There it goes. Wood cutting XP is 75, so I think I might get a level off of here. But yep, there we go. 2 wood cutting. Anyway, I'm just gonna kind of play on here this weekend. Hopefully, do some cool stuff. Just kind of remember some older times. But like I was saying, if they did end up like adding God Wars and some other things back, then I might actually enjoy it. They might have to add next at some point, otherwise I might end up getting bored. Why can't I move? Okay, well, this is a bit of lag, but I'm gonna do something. I'm not really sure. I think I'm just gonna keep wood cutting. Might go do some mining, actually. That sounds like a good idea. When I started off on RuneScape, my cousin and I were actually playing. In another video, I told you guys that it was a friend of mine that like made me an account at his birthday party, and that's kind of how I got started on RuneScape. But when I really started getting into it, it was me and my cousin playing, and so actually, I was in like one back room in my house on my mom's computer, and then my cousin was on like the computer for the kids out like in our family room, and we were on RuneScape and we were mining and doing a bunch of other stuff. And it was just so cool when I finally made my first full set of iron armor, and he was still like in bronze with an iron chain body. And we just kind of, I mean, that was like our main source of money. They had that thing where you could get like a job from the different tutors and people around like Lumbridge and stuff like that. So I would go to the smith in Lumbridge by the furnace, and I would be like, hey, what do you need? And he'd be like, go make me 14 bronze daggers, and he'd pay me for that. So I'd use that to usually buy rune essence, and with the rune essence I would go, and after I had gotten a good number of bars stacked up in my bank, I'd go to Varrock and I would buy some rune essence, and then I would go make that all into runes to get my rune crafting up, and then I would go down to the anvil by the Varrock West Bank, and I would smith to get my smithing up. I just kind of made the highest uh, like things I could make, so eventually I was making just bronze plate bodies over and over again. And so yeah, and it was just doing that for a while. Eventually, it seemed that we started moving out more towards Draenor, and that is when I started really working on wood cutting. Um, I just kind of like went to Draenor and sat there for, I don't know, it was probably like a solid 3 days, like not 3 days straight. Of course, I got off and did other things. I did not actually play this game as hardcore as I normally play it now. But when I was logged on, it was probably 3 straight days of me doing nothing but banking willow logs. And then I remember that I lit all my willow logs. And so I'm going into a really long story about how I started all this. But anyway, the only thing that I used the Grand Exchange for was to buy Rune Essence. And I usually bought it from players because I could get it cheaper, because they'd be like, they'd be willing to sell and negotiate some different things. So that's useful on it. And then I would usually sell my runes to someone, because I could usually get them to pay more than what they really would have paid if they bought them off of the Grand Exchange, stuff like that. I mean, at that time, travel around RuneScape was a little bit harder. Not to mention, at this time, all of what I've been talking about has been free to play, and so people didn't really have too many like teleports and other ways of getting around. So people tended they would buy things at a lot higher price if you were farther away from Varrock. So anyway, fire making level 5, wood cutting level 4, we're getting up there. And hold on, I think I have the high scores open still. There we go. I think you guys can see that. But this is kind of unique to see that the #1 person in this game right now only has 77k total XP. I'm gonna stop rambling on, train a little bit more fire making, and go do something else, and then come back and I'll ramble some more and say absolutely nothing worthwhile and waste your time. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, so I did a little bit more skilling, I guess. Got up to 15 wood cutting, so I can now cut oaks, and 18 fire making along with that, because I didn't think dropping the logs would be like worthwhile. So I just burned them and got that up a little bit. There's not really too much importance in fire making right now, besides I guess total XP and level, that type of stuff. I'm mainly trying to secure some production skills, because currently combat really isn't too much of a big thing for me. There's really just not that much that I want to do in terms of combat, and the production skills I see is where you can make some money and some other things. And so I'm attempting to do some mining here, but I do not think this is going to go over well. Like, there's just so many people here. I don't think this is going to really work too well. I think that I'm going to try and do like rune mysteries, and then mine some pure essence until I can do iron. but with iron, I'm gonna need to get my smithing up to 10 or 15. I think it's 15. Um, so if I can get up to 15 smithing, then I'll switch over to iron, start making some like iron plate bodies and stuff like that. Set like barter kind of. I don't think selling is really gonna happen too much, to be honest. And it's gonna be more of like, you give me this many sharks for this many plate bodies, that type of stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of mining here, and if this doesn't work out, I might switch over to fishing or go do rune mysteries. But okay, so where was I? I don't really remember. I think I was saying something about how I think it's gonna be more of like a trade system, not really a selling and buying type of thing. So like for the first while, I don't really know how long it's gonna take. It's just gonna be like trading resources around, that type of thing. And so I'm getting some of these ores here. I'm gonna try and get 14 tin, 14 copper, run up, smelt them, and then drop them in the bank. And maybe plan out to get around 15 smithing up in Varrock, and then with that I could head over to like Barbarian Village and south of Varrock and some other different places and get some iron. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill out, listen to some music, and get some levels here. Okay guys, so I decided to start working on Rune Mysteries, and so yeah, I'm already at Aubrey, and their package, that's what I'm doing. So this is my first time going to Varrock in this server. It's kind of a big milestone, whatever. Who cares? What was I doing? Yeah. So I'm gonna use this to train. What the hell was I doing? I didn't even read that. Bringing me unlock the power to blah blah blah. And what do I do now? Take the notes back to Cerador. There we go. Okay, so I'm going all the way back down to Wizard's Tower. I really need to work on getting my magic up so I can teleport to Varrock. That would be really useful. And besides that, I'm kind of doubting getting mining up a crap load because it's just so competitive. I've forgotten how bad mining really is. Um, so I might actually go do some more fishing and woodcutting instead, but for now I think I'm going to try and get some rune essence and maybe get my rune crafting up a little bit, you never know. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna go finish this quest. I don't really have anything interesting besides me walking all the way back to Wizard's Tower, so I'll be back in... Okay guys, so I logged out for dinner, and I was like right here where the video clip ended off at the bridge to Barbarian Village, and so I'm going to run down to the Wizard's Tower, turn in this little note thing, finish up the quest, and then I will probably just mine some rune essence, hopefully get like an iron and then a steel pickaxe, something like that, improve my speed a little bit. It's probably going to be difficult to find one if I don't make it myself, so I'm going to need to get my smithing up too, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm probably just going to mine rune essence as much as I can, and while I'm doing that, I'm probably going to watch like some TV or something. I'm not really sure exactly. I started watching Community yesterday, and I'm actually kind of liking that a lot, so probably gonna start watching like season 2, I think. Yeah, I was sick yesterday, so I ended up watching the entire first season. And so yeah, probably gonna start watching season 2 tonight as I mine some rune essence. But anyway, what I really wanted to go over is what I forgot to say at the beginning of the episode, and that is like a new schedule for my videos and like days they're coming out and stuff. And that is that I am getting rid of my Wednesday episode of Bossing the Buyables for right now. I'm not saying that I'm temporarily removing it, even though I am, because I just don't know how long it's going to be gone. So from now until whenever I decide to put it back in, it'll only be Monday and Friday that I will be putting out Bossing the Buyables episodes, and then Saturday I'm going to be doing my Runescape wrap-up. No, I said that wrong. Saturday is when I'm currently doing my Runescape wrap-up, but I'm going to switch that to Sunday, and then Road to Max Cape will only come out every Sunday that I actually have like a decent episode for you guys, because I don't want to force something out when I only have like one level to show you. So Road to Max Cape isn't gonna be like on the schedule or whatever. But it's gonna be coming out like whenever I have like a decent episode for you guys. So like the official confirmed videos is really only 3 videos a week, and that is because I'm not gonna have the time pretty much until the summer. However, this summer I really do want to try and do like daily videos. That would be pretty awesome. I think you guys can agree with that. So this summer I'm going to try and do daily videos. Hopefully that'll make it up to you guys. But until then, like officially confirmed videos that will be out every week is a Monday and Friday episode of Bossing the Bibles, and then a Sunday episode of RuneScape Wrap Up. If I feel that I have maybe the opportunity to put together a Bossing the Bibles episode for a Wednesday, then I'll throw it together. But it won't be like anything that I will officially have every week. It'll just be kind of like if it happens. And then also this current like month that we have the RuneScape 2007 free membership, whatever. Um, if we get over 500,000, maybe I'll continue it. But until then, now that we have this free month on here, I am going to be making some videos on here to show you guys, I guess, my progress and some other things. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to be doing. It's not really going to be an official series. It's just going to kind of be 2007 videos. I don't really know. That's just going to be kind of how it is. So you guys can take a look at my stats now. They haven't really changed since the last time you saw them, I think, because I showed them to you when I was at Aubrey and Varrock, and since then I haven't done anything because I logged out. But yeah, that was kind of the major thing. I've read this stuff so many times, so I don't need to read it. Cool, done. Teleport. Anyway, those were the major things that I wanted to hit. I wanted to ramble and waste your guys' time. I wanted to go over the video schedule, and that was it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you are having a nice day. Yeah, I haven't made a video in a while, so I wanted to get one out that was actually a decent length. So I'm just gonna pause for a little bit and let the timer go up. Yeah, I think that's good. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.